The technique here is essentially halal or kosher. There's no Joel's idea. If you put water on a, there we go. If ever plucked a chicken nose, that's magic.
Yeah.
We've been denied feed now for about 18 hours, and by denying them feed, it lets all their feed. The technique here is essentially halal or kosher. There's no electrocution, and there's no gassing. Just to break the surface tension on the water. If you put water on a plate, it actually has cohesion.
I'm not using very much water. You can see it coming down.
The cold water bath, with these birds, they're coming out real hot, and the cold water shower in the picker actually helps the feathers to come off better because there's a bit of a temperature shock, like hot cold, and that hot cold actually helps the feathers to come out better.
Okay. Good. These are pretty big birds.
There we go.
Got one with some feathers on it.
Anybody that's ever plucked a chicken nose, that's magic. We don't cut the heads off. If you cut them off, then you're going to automatically, you're going to hit neck bones and things like that. You're going to make shards. So we pull the head off. Just pull the head off, okay, and that way it ensures that the head, that the neck pulls at a vertebrae. Here, that's a ridge. You want to come right into the valley, and you'll catch that middle. So that's what you're looking for. All right, now let's gut one. Okay. So the first thing is the oil sac on the tail. Here's a little oil sac right here. So we're going to cut off that oil sac. Have the skin here at the neck and just nick it. We're just going to nick it enough to stick our fingers in and tear. Actually, surgeons tell me that this is very much the way surgeons actually don't cut very much. They do a lot more tearing and ripping because you can control it a lot better than if you cut. You start cutting, you can cut too deep real easily. And oops, all of a sudden I've cut an aorta. So by taking the feet away, it makes this nice and clean. So it's very slick. This is everybody's Waterloo. There are many Waterloos here, but this is one of them. And if you try to pinch it, you can't get it off. It just sits there and it's just like trying to pull snot or something. It's just slick. Okay, so what we want to do is I tuck my thumb under here. See all that surface area. See how much I'm holding there? All that surface area. I'm pulling that down. And then I'm going to switch hands, pull this back, poke my thumb underneath, and pull the windpipe and the esophagus out of the neck. See, I've got two pipes there. Remember, fat's where it's at. All right? And then I'm going to pull out here's the heart and the liver. Okay? We'll take the heart and liver off. All right? That leaves all the guts in my left hand. Now you can save the gizzard if you want to. We don't. Do you want to save the gizzard? No. Okay. All right. As close as we can, slice down on both sides, and then slice underneath. There's your guts, and there's your nice clean rear end. Now everything's nice and clean. We wash it out. And then we cut a little slice in the skin here, poke the legs in, and there's your oven-ready bird. Okay? All right, let's do one fast. Pipes. These have a little bit of manure in it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the intestines out. Heart and liver. pulling that off of the gallbladder. Down, down. Long, long. Wash out. There you are. Great.
Yeah. Whoa. It just doesn't get any more dangerous than that.